What's going on, guys? Dippin Diesel back. As you can see, we're working on the project Cummins again. We bolted some stuff on that we needed to put back on. We needed a thermostat housing and a thermostat, so I went ahead and picked one up the other day. When we got that on, we got the upper radiator hose on. We got the intercooler tube for the intake horn put on. There still has to do a little bit of tweaking just when we put the intercooler on. And so it's just put in place right now. We'll go ahead and tweak it later when we get that intercooler back in. Same thing on this side. We got the intercooler pipe for the turbo. Like I said, it's got to be repositioned. We put the fuel filter housing in that's originally off of this truck because I didn't want to put the one that he gave me. So I put the filter from that truck on here, and all we have to do is get some fuel line to connect it to the injection pump. You know, big diesel mechanic guy, right? We still have to figure out about getting a fuel pump, so we got to think about doing that. I also filled in all of the fuse spots that needed fuses for right there. And I also did it inside the cab for that fuse panel as well. We got a lot of progress done so far. I'm trying to lock down an alternator brace. I'm trying to lock down this piece, but the only ones I can find online are like the original Mopar genuine Chrysler brand, and they want 90 bucks for it, and I don't feel like spending 90 bucks. So I'm trying to lock down an alternator brace. I've been messaging a bunch of people that have part out trucks, and I'm trying to lock one down. If you guys have one on a wrecked truck or just one you don't need, let me know, and go ahead and ship it to me, and I'll pay you for the brace and for shipping if it's a reasonable price. So message me on Instagram if you guys have one. So there's that. I'm trying to lock down a clutch fan. I think Caleb said he had one. He used to have the 2001 Cummins, and he went ahead and put electric fans. I'm trying to lock down some electric fans as well, but I can't wait for that. Don't know how long it's going to take, and you guys want to see this thing started up right away. So I'm trying to get everything done as fast as I can, but also the right way. So I'm trying to lock down a clutch fan. Caleb said he may have one in his attic from his old 24 valve. I'm going to go ahead and get a non-AC belt so we're able to run the truck without AC, and I won't have to buy the AC adapter plate or the pulley plate or whatever to go down there. Man, that was a lot of talking, but I think that's all I did that you guys just saw. I could be wrong, I'm not sure. I did a lot of stuff. But tomorrow, the sun's going down. It's almost right over the tree line, and tomorrow I'm thinking, I got this in the mail just 20 minutes ago, I think I'm gonna install the brand new Exotic Performance head stud kit because this truck is gonna be needing some head studs for what we're gonna be doing with it. If you guys are new to the channel, we're gonna be turning this old 24 valve Cummins, it's a long bed, we're gonna try and turn it into a sleeper street truck. So you're gonna see it's gonna have messed up paint, some dents, but when you pull up next to it at the stoplight, you're gonna get smoked. So I think tomorrow we're gonna go ahead and install these Exotic head studs and get them on the truck while everything's pretty much, or the whole front end's all taken off. So stay tuned for tomorrow, and we'll see you then. All right guys, we're back the next day. We're gonna be installing the exotic head studs. We've already taken off the valve cover, got the gasket off. We got Mike here and Caleb here. Those guys' links to their channels will be linked down below in the description. So what we got going on here is, I just opened this up and let me tell you what, I love the packaging. I don't remember my other head studs being in this nice of packaging. It was so long ago, but it's really good packaging. It's got caps over the threads so the threads don't get messed up in shipping or storage or anything like that. It comes with some grease to put on the head studs, and it comes with an actual socket so you can tighten down the bolts for the head studs, so you don't have to worry about trying to find a socket for it. It comes with an Allen key to tighten them down, a sticker, and a instruction manual. And this is going to tell you which order to do the head studs in. Basically just follow that. When you take one head bolt out, go ahead and put your head stud in, tighten that down, just work one at a time. It's fairly simple to do. What we're going to do first is take the rocker arms off and put them in order on that cardboard box so we don't mess anything up. They're going to go on exactly how they came off, and then we can start with the install. So stay tuned guys, we're going to hop on this, get these head studs done. All right guys, we have all the head studs in, all the head bolts taken out, and what we did was we torqued everything down to 40 foot-pounds, all 26 head studs, and now we're coming back with our secondary torque to 80 foot-pounds, and then you're gonna come back with a final torque to 125 foot-pounds for all 26. So we are on number 7 right now just for the retorque. So basically we're on number 6 right now. Just 80 foot-pounds. 7, 8, 9. So installing head studs is not hard. It's just really time consuming and tedious trying to get all these in. It's been what, about an hour and a half?
Probably, yeah.
And I've been taking these out, retorquing them. They've been getting me the bolts that I need to drop in. The 6 on the exhaust side are a little bit longer than the ones that go underneath the valve cover. So just keep that in mind. In this kit, it has them separated. There's 2 baggies with, I think, 20. There's 10 in each bag. Those are the smaller ones that go underneath the valve cover. And then there's 6 in a baggie that are for the exhaust side. So just want to make sure you're getting the right size studs for where they're supposed to go, and this whole thing listed out, and then also on the directions it tells you which position 3, 6, 11, 14, 19, and 22 are the longer studs. We're gonna go ahead and finish this up get down with the 80 foot-pound torque, and then we'll go to 125, and then we'll put everything back together, and we should be good to go. All right, guys, we got the head stud kit sent out by Exotic Performance. Definitely happy how this turned out. They're very high quality. They felt like my other head studs, but they're way cheaper than the other brands. Definitely go check them out. Link will be in the description below. We got all the rocker arms on, the valve cover on, and everything went pretty smooth. I didn't have to trim my valve cover as far as I know right now. When we start it up, we may have to trim it if this starts leaking. It started leaking on my other 24 valve, so we won't know until we get this thing started. But yeah, it went pretty smooth, about an hour and a half, 2 hours, start to finish, getting everything taken off and put back on. Fairly simple, fairly straightforward. The directions say it all. That's all you need to know. And they also gave you a sticker, so what I'm gonna do, you wanna do the honors? Put the sticker on this toolbox. We got the toolbox, we got the gunk stickers, got the Edelbrock, got the liquid wrench, got the RPM Power Sports.
Just put it right over the registration.
Exotic is going on.
The first time you ever put a sticker on? First time, baby. Look at all them bubbles. Looks pretty good to me. So about the retorque and also the holes when we threaded it. Holes were very clean. Didn't really run into oil or anything into the holes.
Yeah.
Threaded all the way down. I've done a few trucks that it was just so, you couldn't even go it down with your fingers. You had to blow it out with an air nozzle. We didn't really run into any issues with this truck at all.
Straight in.
He'll run it hot for a few times after we get it started finally, and then we'll come back to a retorque in a couple weeks or whenever we get it started.
Yeah, and also you guys saw that we took off the bed. There was only one bed bolt in, so we just took that off, took the bed off, so we're able to access the fuel tank. We're gonna have to drop this tank and clean this thing out because there's so much gunk and just debris inside this tank. We're gonna get an air dog kit that should be coming in the mail here soon. So we'll have a fuel pump. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to find something to cover that up, but I think the dude that sold me the truck says he has one, so we're able to get that. So we'll be able to put the air dog on, and then also we're gonna get some electric fans. We got some sent out, so definitely stay tuned for that. For the fuel pump, air dog, the electric fans. This truck is coming together slowly but surely. We have a starter on the way. One of my subscribers sent me out a alternator brace, so when that comes in, I'll shout his Instagram out. Alternator brace. We're gonna pick up an alternator at the store when that brace comes in. Starter. What else did I buy? I bought something else for under here. Maybe not, I don't know. But we're also gonna have to find a pulley for the old fan, the clutch fan that's gonna be able to run the belt and stuff like that. So a lot of things happening on the channel, guys. Definitely stay tuned and subscribe if you guys are new and you like this diesel content. Leave a like on this video if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe to Caleb and Uncle Mike. Their links will be down below in the description, like I said. But anyway, that's gonna do it. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys later. Dippin' Diesel, out.